Hello and welcome. Zero PTU patches. Stop. No, stop loading my videos in. God damn it. Hello and no, stop, no. Why is it doing this? Boom. Make the music go on longer. Hello and welcome to some more stuff. Don't play that again. Oh my god. Why? Why do you hate me so much, computer? Why? Boom. 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 Am I? Hey. Hi everyone. Oh my god, I'm bad at clicking. Oh, I'm bad at life today. Oh my god. How is everyone doing? I love your faces. There's money. Toblith, hey man, did you read Starship Troopers yet? No, I've not. I have ordered it though. Has not arrived yet. I'm pretty sure I ordered it on Amazon Prime. Got a physical copy of a book. It should have been here ages ago. It's probably downstairs. I'll go have a look later. But yes, I'm looking forward to that. That's something I'm going to experience probably Christmas to New Year's time or January. I am so burnt out. Now, what I mean by that, like more genuinely, is I'm fucking tired. The amount of patches CIG have been putting out has been ridiculous for the content that I do. Because I have sort of like I produce state of the games, I produce sort of like patch note stuff. A lot of my content's quite simple, but it's covering their news and output. So I've just been, since CitizenCon, I've been pumping out content, and I've had to actually cut content from like, I was going to do loads of stuff for 3.3, But then 3.3.5 came out. So I had to cut a load of the content I was going to do with that and just move straight on to 3.5. And I haven't really had a proper break. The most break I've had is I've produced like one video or 1.5 videos in a day rather than 2 or 3. So I'm fucking tired. And roll around January time, I could take a bit of a break. I say a bit of a break. I'll do my standard coverage of Star Citizen, like shows and stuff. It'll be quieter, won't it? I mean, we'll be waiting. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows? But I am taking on someone else. I'm going to be probably March, April time. I'm going to be getting Zin in as an editor full time, and that will make me be able to. She can concentrate on more of the editing, but also doing everything that I do, and that will just give me more time to do the same stuff, but I'll be able to do it on a larger scale. Be a little bit less of a burden on me, and it just seems sensible. It means I'll be able to get better footage. I'll have a cameraman or camerawoman to take footage with me in the game. Be able to get some gameplay stuff, lots and lots of stuff. So it's made me realise that around this time of the year, when they're pumping out content after CitizenCon, it's hell for me. I love it. I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm tired. But I couldn't sleep last night, so I feel a lot better. How's everyone? Everyone going good? So yeah, so the anniversary sale starts in about an hour and a half. I've just released a video about getting to the anniversary event. There is details of more of the event on various pages. If you actually have a look, let me show you what I mean by that. So they've released some guides. Them being the wizards at SIG. Boom. So there's that one and this one. This one's welcome to our 2018 anniversary free flight. And it just basically says you have access to all the ships, but a different amount each day. Every single account has access as long as you have a Star Citizen account. You don't need game package or anything. Everyone's been given a Cutlass Black. Boom. To use during the event, and you have access to a different selection of ships each day. To use those ships, what you need to do is get to the Expo Hall on Lorville. So you go there in Tisa Spaceport. There is a corridor which leads to an elevator. It's all clearly signposted with Intergalactic Aerospace Expo everywhere. So you go towards this elevator, and that elevator from 4 p.m. today UTC, so in an hour and 40 minutes, that should go live and allow you to get into the expo hall. And to actually use those ships each day, which is a different manufacturer has different ships, you can free fly every day. You go up to that ship like you'd be buying it, so you interact with it, and you click on rent. And that will just add it to your account for the duration of that day. And then 4 p.m. the next day, UTC, next set of manufacturers. And I'm assuming that it just removes that previous ship from your account. But you'll always have access to that Drake Cutlass throughout that event.
Dodging bullets like fucking
beautiful.
Leo.
What else is there? It tells you the different manufacturers each day, which we'll go over again in a second, because I'm sure people want to talk about that. There's a whole guide about navigating to Lorville, which I actually thought was pretty solid. I looked through it and went, huh, this is written by someone that is competent at explaining things. In fact, it's got details that I wouldn't put in typically. I'm quite good at. So what I do is I write quite an extensive guide, and I'm gonna start publishing this stuff to my website. I write quite an extensive guide and then cut it down, so it's just information that like 99% of people need and want, and because you don't want to overly fluff and overly expand. But this is very good and very detailed in written form. Oh, sorry, you don't want to overexpand in video form because you just want to bam, 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 get it out there because you can show what you're doing as you're doing it. But that was cool. So, anniversary. Every day from in an hour and 40 minutes time, we're going to have a different set of manufacturers. So, we'll have all these ships to test in-game. We should be able to go up to all the ships and rent all of them. Obviously, they wanted something a little bit more tactile and have a physicalized event again, which we guessed at. There have been leaks of like an Idris hanging about, an Idris M. The Arrow, I've seen some pictures of it already. not Evocati builds or anything. So I was like, well, I'm much more interested in talking about those leaks when they're not Evocati leaks, because I'm not under NDA for them, and I am a starter of this news channel after all. But every day, different manufacturers will get to try their ships, but also they're going to be selling all these ships. So people that are desperate to get these ships today will have Anvil stuff. The Arrow, it is a light fighter with a punch. That's what we've been led to believe, and that's what the pictures show. It is like a very pointy saber, in my opinion. I quite like the look of it. I think it looks pretty cool. You'll see it pretty damn soon, but that will also be flyable today. It is not something that's going on concept. It's going straight to sale and flyable, which is pretty cool. So we go, but expect any ships that are in concept will probably still go on sale. Some ships, so like the Kraken on the Drake Day, or the maybe an Idris on the Aegis Dynamics Day, they may get sold, but they will be in limited numbers. So think like 200 hulls, and then they're gone. And then so we've got ships from different manufacturers. Some days we will have multiple manufacturers, like on the 30th, where it will be Kruger and Consolidate the Outlands. You'll probably see the Pioneer stuff there. They might sell land claims, we don't know. But on the 1st of December to the 4th of December, they will be selling all the ships that were on sale throughout this event. So if you're trying to pick up something, then's the best time to do it, unless you're after a limited hull, because they'll still sell those limited hulls at that time, the 1st to the 4th of December, but only if they've got any left, if you see what I mean. So they might sell the Phoenix. That would be a limited hull. The Idris, the Kraken, stuff that they want to have a high rarity in the game. But obviously there's a lot more citizens now, so that necessitates them to opening it up again. And at the end of the day, they're trying to make money to fund their game, so they can have more employees, so they can do more with the game. It's not to get the game done faster by any means, but it is for them to do more and to make stuff look prettier. So there is some stuff happening. So I've got my normal monthly giveaway. Okay, we've got the standard Saber Raven giveaway. That's still happening. Okay, that will be chosen at the end of the month. However, Matadors and Aventador poked me and said, "Look, we want to give away a fuck ton of ships on your
Tricksy
channel.
little hobbitses.
Would you let us?" And I was like, "I don't know, Aventador." Look at him donating bits. Thank you very much for the bits, Aventador. I fucking love your face. It's appreciated. So Matadors, PvP pirate organization, very heavily focused on that. Are looking for new and old players, and will be giving away on my channel 2 Loot and Scoot deluxe packages every day throughout the sale from the 23rd to the 30th, throughout the anniversary free flight, I suppose. And those packages each contain a Cutlass Black, a Drake Dragonfly Yellow Jacket. They've got 60 months insurance, I believe, and a game package, and a pirate skin. So they're looking for that's a lot of ships. They're looking for new and old players to participate with them in piracy and PvP and stuff like that. And they are a banterous, infamous bunch, and I get on pretty well with them. But we'll be doing a updated org spotlight on them, and I'll be revisiting a couple of other orgs in the future, like I can't remember what the other org is called, and now I'm not going to say it because I'll insult them when I can't remember. But yes, we'll be revisiting a few other orgs in the near future. But yeah, I love your faces. Thank you very much. If you want to check Matadors out, please do. But yeah, they are looking for people that are into piracy. And if you're not, if you're opposed to piracy, and you think all pirates are griefers, they are certainly not for you. But we'll talk more about them, and you'll see more about them in my videos in the future. I'll be by the Drake booth wearing nothing but my top hat and holding a plate. That's right. I'll be panhandling for Alpha UEC. So please, dig deep board, dig deep board. Oh, shite. So I go to iSeries occasionally. So this is like an Insomnia Gaming Festival in is it Birmingham, NEC. Like it's like an event they do, big LAN party, biggest like gaming event in the UK. They do it like 3 times a year now. And one of the first times I started going again, like 4 or 5 years ago, there was a man who had gone to like a booth and got loads of stickers and got topless and then made a bra out of these stickers. That's what I'm assuming you look like. I'll see if I can find the picture actually at some point. Boom. But yeah, lots of ships given away. Fucking love you, Aventador. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. He said, come on streaming and I'll make it rain on your channel. And he's sent me lots of bits so far, so thank you. Appreciated. Right, what we got? Thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you. You still affiliated with Redacted? I work with Redacted. I'll work with all the content creators there. At the moment, I don't want to be part of any content creator groups because I need to be in control of my own channel. So I suffer from an anxiety condition and a severe amount of my depression and anxiety and like OCD comes from lack of control. So the idea of actually having someone that can control what happens on my channel, or I am going to buy so many spaceships without me being fully in control of it, just makes me go a bit stir crazy. I love the guys all there. I haven't, unless they brought on new members, and I haven't met them yet. I can only talk about the ones that I know, like Twerk and Sora, some people I go on famously with, especially like Twerk. I absolutely love Twerk. He is a lifelong friend and has helped me out. Nooberfire as well, obviously. Nooberfire and Twerk are like genuine lifelong friends that have helped me out so much when I was super depressed. I mean, Nooberfire and his wife listened to me cry over a call. He phoned me to make sure I was okay, and I was not at the time. But they've all been superb to me. Will you be live in the stream when the Lawville Convention Centre opens up? Probably not, because I'll want to do videos almost immediately when that opens up. I'm looking forward to the sale as well. I think it's going to be cool. It's more I'm looking forward to the event. The thing is that I mean, people can make the argument for pay to win and the ships and stuff, but Star Citizen wouldn't be funded at all, especially to the scope and to the idea that I love. If they didn't do it like this, so you can argue till you're blue in the face and say it's anti-consumer or whatever, but I quite enjoy the sales. Maybe it's because I'm an idiot, but I really like them. There's certain ships I still want to get. I don't want to spend much money or money at all. Like I melt ships and get the ones that I want and make sure I've got the like lifetime insurance on them, and I quite like that. So like order, and I like the concept sales. Like the Arrow, I'm looking forward to. It's probably not going to be anything I buy, admittedly, because I've already got like a Saber. I love the Saber fighter. I don't think we need many more fighters or anything in game. However, it's very likely that the Arrow is going to be used in Squadron 42 Episode 1, which is the reason that it's already flyable. And we might see some other surprises as well. Like there might be a concept ship or two. And hopefully later today we'll see some more information on potentially other Anvil ships.
Tricksy little hobbitses.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I have to donate in bits because I'm broke, according to the Star Citizen community. Oh, that's $10 though. That's not bits. Give me some bits, Aventador. Send me more bits, Blix. Oh, thank you. So I'm looking forward to Starship Troopers. Thank you. Why are you? What? You broke? You're not broke. Sending me money. Send me loads of ships as well. Regarding the Pioneer, I own one. Will I be able to test it out on land? Eventually, but not in the free flight, unless it's a surprise. We've got it flyable, which is unlikely. You might be able to see the Pioneer in the expo hall, maybe. I think that's unlikely, but it's still possible. There are going to be interesting displayed ships there because they can display the ships if they're not flyable. They can display them if they're just like far enough in grey box. Everyone tells CIG you want a lot more points of interest like crash ships on planets. Yes, 100%. Especially in the shorter term. Like, the gameplay area is a lot smaller than we're going to have eventually, so we want it more densely packed. I will be checking out Synchronizers and some of the other guys again. Yes, definitely. But it's not. Yeah. be going through some of the other orgs and giving updates on them. I've just done Black Star Initiative. Like, I'm not going to go over them again immediately. However, I do participate in some gaming with those guys and Synchronizers and a few others. I will I do some little bits of gaming with and Matadors as well. We know what ships are going to be for sale. Pretty much everything that's ever been on sale before. I say everything, not the AMD Mustang Omega, not the Sabre Raven, and then some of the the Javelin might not come.
I am going to buy so many spaceships.
Oh my god! Yep, didn't see what you actually put there, did I? What? Things I did for money. Why? Why can't you be nice, Predator? I'm happy that I got $500.
That is all get ya free loot and scoot Paxlel.
Oh, thanks, Aventador. That's appreciated. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the money. Very much appreciated. I do feel like I've sold my soul to the devil. For fuck's sake. I'm a family-friendly, nice channel. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, I'm gonna have to give money to charity and stuff to make myself feel less dirty. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. I appreciate you starting to make it rain. You did say that. So thank you. I don't know why I got my headphones on. I feel like they're protecting my ears. Oh. Are there any news on the numbers of Idrises that will be sold? No. Typically, so it's a mixture of, they say they're scaling it up to the amount of people that have joined the game, but it's also a marketing thing, clearly. I'd expect between 200 and 1,000 of hulls.
Tricksy little hobbitses.
And I know that's quite a vague amount, but it will be based on the limited ship. So they might only sell another 200 Krakens. If they do indeed sell them, they might sell like 500 Idrises. I've got no actual numbers. I'd have to pull them out my ass. You suffer from anxiety when it comes to giving up control. Yes, I get depressed when I lose control of the situations. So it's very much. Oh, I feel like I lost control of this situation. No, it's very much sort of like I need to make as much. I need to go out of my way to take control of a situation and plan as much as possible that's reasonable. Now, so as long as I do that, I feel good. So I manage myself pretty well. Like I previously, when I was a bit younger, I used to be a fucking nightmare, and but now a billion times better. I can manage it, and yeah, it's solid. Mental illness it can be an awful thing. Yeah, I think everyone, pretty much everyone has their own their quirks. Well, everyone has their own quirks. Everyone has their own way they've gone through life and the way they react to situations, the way they think. And I have it a lot better than most, or some. You know, a lot of people have it a lot worse than me. Is what I'm saying. All of my conditioning and stuff I use as best I can. So the fact I'm OCD and anxious, I can use that to make videos and to make sure that I've triple checked everything. I can do that to make sure that I stay safe and that I've done everything in my power to plan something. Like I use what I can and what I've got to do the best I can. You see what I mean? And you know, you just have to deal with the cards you've dealt, don't you? Unfortunately, and that's a bit shit to some people. You've got to take personal responsibility for as much as you can, if you can, and do the best you can for you and your family and your friends and stuff. I've got a bit deep there, didn't I? It's Christmas near Christmas time. It's anniversary, Hey guys, when does the free flight and anniversary start? In about an hour and a half, 4 PM UTC. It's now 2:30 UTC. yeah, there's going to be a lot of people crashing into each other. There's going to be a lot of people dying and getting very stressed at the game, even during free flights. There's going to be a lot of people that aren't able to get to the expo hall. I don't know why they didn't change the spawn to Lawville for the anniversary event. I would have. But I suppose they kind of want people to travel and experience Star Citizen, maybe. Hopefully I don't have to travel there again. I've got 2 accounts at the expo hall ready. Give me an outdoors ship package so I can shoot them in the face. So what I want to do is at some point I want to. If people that have played EVE before, you know they do like those tournaments occasionally where they have points values for ships, and then they have you buy ships in points and then you fight. And I want to do a event like that, and I think that will be quite fun. Since we've got the new flight model, I'm planning to start looking at doing something like that. He's running out of E's. Yes, rip me and headphone users and E. There's not that many E's there. There's not that many E's. Oh my god. So some limited hull CCUs will be available. So some ships will be able to be upgraded to hulls, to other ships. Actually, when you said limited hulls, that's a good point. If it's a number limited hull, that's unlikely there will be an upgrade to that during the sale. They just typically... Oh my god.
Tricksy little
They just
hobbitses.
typically don't do that. Thank you very much, Matadors, Space Ventura. Thank you very much, Billy DK. Thank you very much, Jonya4 and El Curris. Thank you very much for all of those subs. Coffee Whore as well. Thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much for all the love. Jesus Christ. I'm just very tense that Aventador is in my channel. I'm not here for Star Citizen, I'm here for Bored. How he doesn't whip out some PTSD on Star Citizen from time to time is beyond me. Good job. Being the best takes work, and you clearly work. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love. I think content-wise, I'm relatively middling. However, I am a... Look, if you work hard and gear yourself to do your own business, whether it be YouTube or whatever, and you enjoy it, and you can research it, you can probably do it. I've been very lucky in what I've done. I've sort of fallen into YouTube, left a very stressful restaurant environment where I was running restaurants, and then I went to being a full-time carer for my brother, and that enabled me to have the time to basically start work on doing content, Diablo 3 and other things like that, and then into Star Citizen. And I went, I actually really like this, and no one's covering it, so I'll start doing this. And then my brother got more dedicated, actual professional carers, and I went, well, I'll do this fucking full time then. I'm really enjoying it, and I love my community. I love the Star Citizen community. I love the Star Citizen devs. I love the project. The game is pretty fucking good. Like, I mean, I know it's not a sit down and play game, but it's super pretty. And 99% of the games in the world at the moment that come out are shit, in my opinion. I don't really enjoy them for more than 10 minutes. Oddly, I'm quite enjoying Fallout 76. That's because Fallout 76, if you play it with the right group, or the right person, or a couple of people, it's really fucking fun. And it's nothing more than that. It's certainly not a great game. It's barely a good game, but playing with the right people in most games is fucking super fun. And that's why I think I like Star Citizen playing it now, is because I get to play with lots of different groups and orgs. And people want to play with me, and they have events that they've set up, and I get to jump in and like be in a turret in the capital ship battles and stuff. That's so fucking fun at the moment. And because Star Citizen for me is a bit of EVE 2.0. It's not EVE 2.0, but it has elements of what I wanted for an EVE 2.0. And I just love the idea of the scale. And if I can put a lot of time into Star Citizen and I enjoy playing it about even 10% of the amount I think I'm going to enjoy playing when it comes out, I'm going to be very happy in covering the game for the next 10 years. When is the Free Flight week starting? Do you need to own a game package for that? You don't need to own a game package. Free Flight is free for everyone. Everyone is given a Cutlass Black, and then every day you have the ability to grab more ships from a different manufacturer to test for free. You just need to have Star Citizen account, and then in about an hour and 20 minutes, around 4 p.m. UTC, basically, you'll be able to log into the game when that Free Fly event goes live. And if you want to get any more ships other than the Cutlass Black, you'll have to go to Hurston, Lawville, and then the Expo Hall there. Get your free ships. Oh my god. Like the child catcher with free ships. Sold your soul to the pirates. You're right, JP's eyes. Harbinger, I love your face. We'll be covering your org as well. Actually, we'll probably do yours, redo yours next. Mate, if people want to troll me by chucking huge quantities of money at me, they are more than welcome. The Ventador has been kinder to me than a lot of other comments and people donating in the past. Is there a special page for anniversary sales? Yes. This one's the main one you want. But there's also this one if you want to, if you're new to Star Citizen, you want to know how to get there and everything. Because it's a physicalized in-game event, the Expo and the Free Flight, but the sale is obviously from the website. I do think that some ships will go up in price for this sale. So the Orion, it's obviously doubled in size. I bought another Orion because I thought it was going to go up in price. So I'm actually hoping it goes up in price. Now that's a bit of a dick move, well, to me to want that. You know what I mean? Like, haha, I want it to go up. The Orion just went up. How do you know? How do you know it's gone up in price? Is it actually on sale? Making a weird sound. Can't see any sale stuff, but is anything available in the pledge store? Try that I play with my beard. I had to shave some of my mustache off, so I actually worked with FOIP. It's annoying, isn't it? My ships. My ships. So, let me show you what I'm doing, actually. So, if you go into ship upgrades in the pledge store, you can then see the value of ships to upgrade. My ship's ticked, untick it. You can literally see the value of ships. So the Idris is currently $1,500, and you can see that. You say it's 450 now. The Orion is now 450. Makes sense. So you can see all the values of the ships, how they've changed. What else have we got here? Genesis Starliner 400, Carrack 400, Reclaimer 400. Reclaimer's pretty cheap. I mean, it's a $400 fucking digital purchase in a game that you can get the ship just by playing the game. So keep that in mind. So 450 for the Orion is annoying. I was hoping it would go up more so I could just like jump straight to my hammerhead. Maybe I'll keep it for next year.
I am going to buy so many spaceships.
Shout out to Sig for bringing stable frames to large fleet battles in Star Citizen. Today in the verse.
I love your face, Anit, as well. Thank you very much. Anit sends me lots of pictures and videos and stuff every day for Star Citizen, not of dicks or anything. But thanks for those pics as well. Thank you very much appreciate it for the donation. Yeah, so CIG have really hammered out the patches recently. Star Citizen isn't a sit down and play game yet. It is an alpha. It is a buggy piece of shit a lot of the time, but they've added a lot of cool stuff, and now we actually have frame rates. Lawville is quite low frame rate wise, especially when you're going into land, going into the city, but that can be optimized. I mean, and they're optimizing it now. But the game is a billion times better than it was. The game is magnitudes better than it was a few months ago. They're really getting there. And the new flight model coming in 3.5, that is that's the time to start playing for people that don't know if they're on the fence. the Star Citizen, in my opinion. But the FreeFly, definitely come and check it out. See how pretty it is. See what they're doing. We've got anything else interesting here? Sort of like skipped over a few things. Terrapin gone up. Used to be 195, I think. Quite fucking expensive, the Terrapin. Jeez. Hurricane. Oh, where's the normal Saber? Saber Comet. Super Hornet. Saber's on 70. What? Saber's cheaper than the Super Hornet. What else have we got? I'm considering getting a Cutlass Blue to replace my Valkyrie, because I've got a Valkyrie, but it won't fit in any ships, will it? So if anyone wants to go around doing... Sorry if this is a bit boring for people. I'm actually really interested. Almost done. Almost done. This is me time now. Anything else gone up in price? Scholarships. The Avenger Titan's still fucking best purchase EU/US/world. $50 for that ship. Just upgrade your starter package to that ship. That is my recommendation still. And the Aurora MR is only $25 and the Mustang Alpha is $30. However, they are both the same price as a starter package. Always go for the Mustang Alpha! Unless you are in love with the Aurora MR and keeping it for some reason. Right. Have a look. Look-see at chat-see. I think we've recovered from all of the E's from earlier. I do apologise for that. As I said, I did warn that they were banterous. I think it's the term I used. I used that as a term for edgelords. When will elevator transit freely and not desync like they currently do? They've been working on the transit systems for elevators. They want them to work properly. I don't know. You think they're desyncing? I thought they were teleporting. I thought the actual fully enclosed elevators were teleporting us. But I don't actually know. Probably going to be done for 3.4 though. Having the elevators fully working, because they've been working on it for a while. 3.4 is basically an extension of 3.3's branch now. So they are polishing that off. They're opening up the business district in Lawville, stuff like that. So there's lots and lots of additions to the current gameplay area. But we're not getting female characters until 3.5. We're not getting the flight model until 3.5. We're not getting Arc Corp until 3.5. The Expo Hall in Lawville is in Tisa Spaceport, and it's literally just by the elevators. You're coming out of the elevators, you go around to the left. And it's just there. There's another elevator there, down a corridor. Do you think we'll see massive fleet and org battles over territory like we saw in Eve? Yeah, definitely. 100%. I mean, you get them pre-planned, like, small battles now with, like, 4 corvettes flying around fighting with fighter support, so that's certainly going to happen. And you'll get that as a PvE experience as well as a PvP experience. Are they breaking down sales along with the times same ships FreeFly? They'll release a load of information about exactly what's going on each day, starting in about an hour. We'll see exactly what's happening with Anvil stuff. Yeah, so you can buy ships in-game now from Teachers, Ship Shop on Levski, and New Deal on Lawville. However, you can rent them for free in the Expo Hall. So I buy them at the moment. You could make some Alpha UEC in the short term with those ships in the Expo Hall, and then buy one with Alpha UEC afterwards. Alpha UEC purchases and then ships bought with Alpha UEC, which is the earnable in-game currency currently, they do get reset every major patch typically. So bear that in mind. Do concierge members get early sale access? Not that I'm aware of. Would you prefer if they got rid of no-fly zones and let us crash anywhere? I would have preferred them to let us try that at the very least. Do you even finger gun? Pew, pew, pew. I fucking do, Steel Stark. if I have real money in my RSI account, let's say $100, would I be able to buy a ship with it? Yes. You'd be able to buy a ship package with it. Buy like a whatever. You could buy if you haven't got a game account yet, you could buy a Mustang Alpha starter pack, and then for $20 more, you could upgrade that to an Avenger Titan. Boom. And you still got $50 left. No, you still got however many dollars left. You'd have $35 left. The game is a buggy piece of shit a lot of the time, or sometimes. It's an alpha, and they keep on testing, adding bits to it, and breaking it, and asking for feedback. They want community feedback on the stuff. We are here to break it. That is the joy of it. We're here to see the beauty of it, to test it, and to, I suppose, hype it as well. But it's all going to get balanced and fixed with the volunteer QAs that are Eva Carty and the wider community. Is there going to be an update patch before the game goes live? I suspect a tiny little one, but it could be server-side. It could literally just be them. The expo hall and everything could actually be ready, and they just haven't hooked the button up in the lift. Yeah, the game runs a billion times better. How do you imagine Star Citizen's launch day playing out? Personally, I imagine the event horizon of Moron. Lots of expensive ships flying into places they shouldn't at immense speeds. I see. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that out of my system in the beta. And, like, just before release. It's like Operation Pitchfork and stuff like that. That is focused on that. Oh, shit. I must be close to... I am close to my 4K goal. Thank you. Appreciated. Is the event in PTU and PU? It's just in the persistent universe. The standard normal live build, not the PTU. The PTU is currently down. 3.3.6 is in live. Any new concierge game packages? Not that I saw. Am I on my concierge accounts? No, I am not. I'm on my Evo account. Bear with me. Not showing this on mine now. Account. Bam. I'm just doing some pretty things in the background. Doesn't. All devs. Nope. Development. Comlink community. Can't see anything new. Can't see anything new here. Lots of ships tribal and 3 point. You'll see odd prices for ships like this Mustang starter package is $45, but I've got VAT to pay in the UK of 20% because Brexit or something. I don't know. It's been a bit longer than just Brexit, admittedly, so can't blame everything on Brexit. 3.3.6 is really fucking good. Yes, well compared to previous releases of Star Citizen. Why is the Mustang Alpha better than the Aurora? Well, it's worth $5 more, even though it's the same price. If you upgrade it later. So if you're going to upgrade it with real money, then the Mustang Alpha is just better full stop. The Mustang Alpha can carry more cargo. And at the moment, it can have 2 size 1 weapons and 2 size 2 weapons, whereas the Aurora can only have 4 size 1 weapons. The Aurora does have missiles, admittedly, but the Mustang Alpha is more agile. It's just a much better ship, in my opinion. The Aurora is probably going to have better utility in the shorter term, but I like the idea that I'm only going to be in my starter ship for quite a short period anyway, and something that's faster, probably has higher DPS, is going to allow me to do that better. Thank you for the love, appreciated. Hi, what will I get if I buy the Taurus? Will it be the Aquila? It will be the Andromeda, I believe, you'll get, if you bought a Taurus at the moment. But the Taurus will be available very soon anyway. Where do you find ships that are available during the anniversary sale? Bam, here. But also they're announced what are actually on sale 4 PM every day. So in about an hour's time, and then 24 hours afterwards until the 30th of November. What's my suggested price for the Arrow? Light military fighter, $80 to $110. $80 to $120. Go with that. Because they sort of like, they have increased prices of ships for pledges, that they are more expensive than they used to be when they start out. I'd recommend people go for a Sabre or a Super Hornet personally, unless you are after something that's a bit more, I'm assuming it's going to be a bit more agile and a bit more zoom and
I am
boom,
going to
maybe?
buy so many spaceships.
Get ya free ships, everyone. Loads of Drake loot and scoots all free. Come along.
Matador's
Kitties.
Pooge, thank you very much for the donation. Very much appreciated. Yes, so we are giving away 2 Loot and Scoot packages every day during the anniversary sale. An anniversary event for Free Flight. So between the 23rd and 30th of November, to avoid doubt, because the sale is on until the 4th of December. That is donated by Matadors who are looking for pirates to join the org. If you're interested in piracy gameplay and you are up for the banterous behaviour of those naughty boys, then please check them out. Matadors.space. But thank you so much, guys, for the amount of money you've chucked at me. It's very much appreciated, especially at this time of the year, especially when I'm about to employ someone, because it makes stuff a lot easier. I don't think I've talked to
I am going to buy
people
so
who chuck
many
money at me.
spaceships.
Speaking of fleet battles, Matadors Corporation smoked a fleet of 14 against. With only 9 of us today, we killed all of them but 1, who ran. And we took 0 casualties. Best thing was that the frames held up the entire battle. Heart love to Sig. Video coming.
Yeah, so the fact that we can actually do that, thank you very much, Anit, by the way, very much appreciated. The fact we can actually have fleet battles now, I mean, you have to organise them with people, typically, not always, because you can just turn up, and if someone's doing something, and you turn up, and there's 14 people, and you turn up with 9 of you, and you've got some cattle ships, and you're flying around, and you're 600 eyes and stuff, you can have some amazing sessions. And those people that you fight, they're not going to be pissed. They're not going to be pissy. They're not going to call you griefers. They're going to have a fucking great experience, especially at the moment. There's a limited amount to do in the game. Losses are not permanent by any means at the moment. You just go, reclaim your ship. Having these sort of fights, for me, is amazing content and fun. I mean, obviously that's different from griefing, which would be ramming someone repeatedly on the landing pad or something like that, or preventing someone from playing the game by actively targeting, bullying them. That is griefing. That is bad. But this sort of stuff, I love. I want PvP. I want piracy in game. This is important. It needs to be supported correctly. And yeah, there does need to be safe zones. And what I mean by that is that it needs to be like 1.0 sex space in Eve. There's going to be some areas that are UEE enforced, like Earth and Terra and some places like that, which have a high security presence, which means if someone tries to pirate you, they're going to get absolutely wrecked by the military and the police there. It's going to turn up almost immediately and go, and then they're not going to be able to get back into the system without getting obliterated. That's the idea of that criminality and reputation system. It prevents that sort of, what if I'm new and I just get pirated immediately? That's not going to happen. Or that's so exceptionally low chance going to happen. You'd have to actively go somewhere and be a bit derpy, like, oh, do I go into this dark corridor? That's the derpy voice. Is the Avenger Stalker enough for bounty hunting, or should I buy a Hawk? The Avenger Stalker will be enough. If you want... I really like the Hawk for bounty hunting, but I also like the Stalker. So the Avenger Titan is just like one of my favourite ships in the world. So, and because the Stalker is the Avenger Titan, but with cells, I really like it. If you're going to be looking for single high-value targets, I'd go for a Hawk, because it's got room for just one person in, and it's going to be quite a solid light fighter as well. If you're looking to get lower value, easier to take down targets, NPC targets, that sort of stuff, lots of them at once, then the Avenger Stalker might be a better idea. Thank you, Greybeard. I love your face for subbing $25 billion a month. Look at people just fucking going so kindly. Thank you. Free to me. People chucking money at me, I do not mind. Especially around Christmas time. Oh my god, I had to pay my dad, £100, it was like $130, to turn on the heating in this house. This is our ancestral home. My dad actually made the central heating in this house. And he comes round and he tweaks the heating systems in the house, changes all the fucking things because he wants to save money on heating or wants other people to save money on heating and stuff like that. Like that's where I get my thrift bot from my dad. And he's like, Dad, look, have some money, just warm. Leave the house warm, okay? Warm your own house up as well. Fucking like, you go there and you just fucking turn into an ice block and go, it's cheaper. Cheaper, son. Oh my god. I will check. I get loads of messages when I stream, so I sort of like hide Discord, and there's like a million messages on there. But I will check it out later, BoredGamer. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I like the look of the arrow. I mean, I'm not really into any more sort of like combat
I'm
ships.
gonna buy so many spaceships.
For Erdda.
For your daddy. Oh my god, I should have said more money. Oh, it was $500. Aventador. Actually, I had to give him $500. It's creepy when you say for your daddy, but I mean, at the end of the day, the creepiness is tempered with the money, which is appreciated. Thank you so much. Fucking hell. You don't have to make it rain anymore if you don't want Aventador. I appreciate it. Actually, I feel guilty. Okay, I feel guilty when people give me money. At the end of the day, we all know this process, okay? I create content. People can donate. I want people to donate. Thank you fucking very much. Very much appreciated. But I get a good amount of money from Patreon and from YouTube, just people viewing in general and that sort of stuff. That's fucking great. That keeps me continuing and pumping out content. But I come on a stream. I fucking love donations, okay? The stream is about connecting with the community and people can donate and it's fucking great and sub and whatever. So I feel guilty when people donate large sums of money because I always worry that they can't afford it or because they think that I really desperately need it or something.
I am going to buy so many spaceships.
May as well finish it. Tell our daddy to keep my BoredGamer warm.
Thank you very much, Aventador. Fucking thank you. I will. I'll say, Daddy, keep me warm. And then grit my teeth and go, oh my god, that was a cringy thing to say. And thank you so much. Very much appreciated. But yeah, so I do appreciate the money. I fucking do. I mean, what can you say? There's always this thing where I watch other streams and be like, thank you. So, well, I know people are going to fucking donate. It's one of the reasons I do streams. I know they're going to donate. I really fucking appreciate it. But I also feel guilty at the same fucking time. So, you know, occasionally I send like twerk a graphics card or whatever because it feels like it bounces camera. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, it's been a long. There's so much content being pumped out. I'm so tired. My brain's frazzled. I'm on edge. His Aventador's naughty. Is the Squadron 42 roadmap to show up on December's first roadmap update? Don't know. It's going to be added in December, though. The Squadron 42 roadmap will be added to the roadmap we have in December. I suspect it will be on December 20th. Because that's the day they want to get 3.4 out live. And that's going to be like the last day they're there. But it might be a little bit earlier than that. You keep getting a 10.002 bug. 2002. Maybe it's there getting ready for the anniversary. Anniversary's going to start in an hour. Less than an hour. Yeah, I need to cover a bounty hunter org and a lawful org as well. Like, I want piracy in game, but I also want the counters to piracy in game. I want people that are doing dangerous cargo runs and mining. I want them to have escorts. It's all of that builds onto the gameplay, and it's so important to have that all of there. You need that risk and reward. You need that to drive the economy. I'm currently disappointed with the state of Fallout 76. What's your opinion on the game? The game is not great. However, I play with Sin and Kit, and we go on fucking stupid little adventures and fuck around socially every night. And it is a joy to play for me. I love Fallout 76 for what it is. It is not a AAA title. It is a Fallout 3.5 with multiplayer mod. That's what it is. There's loads of bugs. There's loads of problems with it. But let's fuck around. I've got a high fucking tolerance to bugs, strangely enough. But I love it for that. You need to be playing with the right people. And it needs to be super casual. The game is super cash. And if you play it for anything more than that, if you're trying to like, oh my god, I'm really into the fucking story, it's not a great story, I don't think. It's some of the little areas have little great mini stories. Like, and that's why a lot of people would explore in Fallout. So it's got a few of these little, oh my god, this is really interesting. And, oh, I fucking found a vault. And, oh, I found the Brotherhood of Steel. And what's going on? I've become an executive of a company. What were they making here? They were making these auto mining bots. They mentioned this excavator mining suit. Where's that? And you go there and there's like an excavator power suit. And you're like, oh my god, I need to fucking make this. And then you farm for 4 hours to get springs. And then a fucking army turns up and steals your springs. That actually happened. But I like it for what it is. People getting very angry about it. I don't know why. Well, maybe I do. Maybe they're thinking it was going to be the next Fallout fully super great storyline. But it's not that at all. It's the sandboxy, walk around, fuck around, like social experience. Will we ever see the streets and the area number? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but the cities will be more explorable than they currently are. At the moment, in Lawville, you have the hab area, or the Workers' District, L19, which leads to the Metro Centre. The Metro Centre can then take you to the 6 gates of Lawville, which are the entry-exit points on the ground. And you also have Tisa Spaceport, but you also have the Business District opening up after that as a separate area. And we'll have the hospital opening up in the L19 area, and you'll probably have other workers/hab districts open up in the future. And there's gonna be roads in the future, so that might mean that not just trains, but we might
tricksy little hobbitses.
By car or bike.
2 years of Mr. Bored Craigism less than 3.
Zockley, boom! I was gonna call you Cyclo, and I remembered your name was Zockley. Thank you so much. That's fucking 24 months. Jeez, appreciate it. I need to contact Chris again to see if he's doing BrisbaneCon again next year, because I'll be so fucking up for that. It'd be good to see you again if you're around. How are you doing, Zockley? Anyway, mate, how's it going? Great content creator. I love his stuff. He's pretty chill. Nice guy to meet as well. Yeah, if there's no piracy, there's little need for private military companies. Yeah, totally agree with you, Harbinger. I'm happy for some orgs to be loved to hate. Like I'm happy for that. But I will be showing and reviewing and giving exposure to a wide variety of orgs on my channel, whether they be lawful, unlawful, great, not, got terrible reputations, great reputations, whatever. I think that I want on my channel, I want the opportunity for all sort of orgs to be showcased at some point. Now, I'm not going to be able to showcase all fucking orgs, because there's going to be loads of tiny little orgs and whatever that want showcasing. I will show off some of the smaller orgs, definitely. I will show off medium-sized orgs, I will show off larger orgs as well. And I will revisit some of them, especially when they change, especially as the game changes. So you're more than welcome to message me if everyone has a problem with that, but it is my channel. And that's what I want to do. And I like to be fair rather than, you know. Any idea how much the UEC, the rentals will be? So for the anniversary promotion, they're free. All the ships that they have on rental are free. I don't know how much the rentals are going to be when they actually add rentals from Venture Rentals. Probably 1/20th of the value of the ship, maybe? Don't know. I'd pull that out of my ass. How do the Avenger variants make sense, knowing that there will be ship modules you can switch out? We're waiting on an update for modularity of ships. We know that some ships have modularity, but they just haven't worked on the modularity for a while, and at the moment, those ships are basically variants. Will the Kraken be available for sale today? No. It may be available, maybe, on the 27th of November, which is the Drake Day. Right, let's power through some of this. Never feel guilty about donations. Boom, done. Next. In one of your videos, you mentioned that there is a ship that can't carry a vehicle and in its cargo hold. Was that the Valkyrie or another one? The Valkyrie can't carry cargo. It can only carry a vehicle. The Valkyrie can't be carried in the Idris.
I'm going to buy so many spaceships.
I heart you and your content so hard. I do, mate. While I have the microphone, I may as well tell everyone about Matadors.space website and invite them to find out what it's like to have free flight every day of the year. We have multiples of all ships.
Oh, that's one of the things, yeah, that you were talking about when I was talking to Aventador. He's like, yeah, we've got loads of ships, people can try them out. They have to be into piracy, though. And they have to have understand that we are edgelords. Fucking hell. So, yeah, the Valkyrie can't fit, doesn't fit in the Javelin, but it fits in the Bengal and on the Kraken. And the issue with me with that is that I wanted the Valkyrie to be able to fit in a Javelin to make it viable for me. Otherwise, it sort of like damages its range from carrier. Because I'm not going to fucking have a Bengal in the short term, am I? I don't really want a Kraken, although I might buy one. People have been sending me so much fucking money. Actually, I'll get the 4K sell up. Any other money beyond the 4K stuff, I'll put into ships for me. How's that? Boom. Are we going to talk about the guy who's flying the Idris in-game? So there's an Idris model, an Idris M, and there's some people that do clever things by exporting models and assets and mess around with them. But the Idris M was spawnable in the Revel York hangar. Obviously, it's going to, well, it looks to me like it's going to be displayed during the Expo event in 45 minutes. Well, it might be they might wait until the Aegis Dynamics day, so. I need to make a tutorial on how to download the game. I mean, there's a couple of pages for that now. If you are having problems, to me it's second nature because I know how it works. So there you go. No, we don't know the price on the Arrow. I'm expecting between $80 and $120. But I mean, I'm going to prefer the Super Hornet and the Sober. Yeah, the Orion's gone up to $450, it looks like. The ships start to go on sale for Anvil anyway in 45 minutes. I believe, around 45 minutes. I can turn the volume up a bit more. I thought it was... That should be a bit better. Apologies that it keeps on getting low. I think when I'm editing, when I'm recording audio, I turn it down a bit. Do a competition in stream right now, Bored, for an extra loot and scoot. Make up a game. I don't like giving away stuff during streams, Aventador. Oh my god. Right, firstly, I'm going to check to see what the difference is. I mean, how about,
I'm going to buy so many spaceships.
How about
you
2
know
giveaways?
When you get the 4K monitor set up, that you can play at 4K using Shadow Cloud Gaming. Also, Bored, if you use the referral code BoredGamer, then you will get a discount.
Thanks, Annie.
You should check it out at
Shadow.tech. Thanks for telling me about Shadow.
Oh wait, you referred me that service. Hard.
How about Aventador? Two giveaways, yeah, simultaneously. one for Twitch and one for YouTube. So the first person on YouTube that answers and the first person on Twitch that answers. How about that? Yeah? You do that? Then I don't feel... Then everyone's getting an equal chance. They don't have to come off their channel. Yeah? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask a question. And the first person to answer it on YouTube and the first person to answer it on Twitch will each win a Loot and Scoot package, shall we? Which is a cutlass, a dragonfly, yellow jacket, and a game package. Okay? Let me think of a good fucking question. It'll be a Star Citizen question.
I am going to buy so many spaceships.
Oh, Space Ventura, thank you very much.
Going to expect 4K from now on.
Okay, I'll have to sort out the 4K stuff. I'll try and do it in December, actually. I'll try and do it in December. I appreciate it. Right. I need to think of a question. I need to think of a good question. Oh, I've got a good one. I need to word it correctly. What? Give me a second. One second. I've got a fucking great one. Please say there's a fucking picture. Oh no. Is it? Bear with me 1 second. I really want... Fuck. I can't remember. Someone sent me this picture the other day. But you're going to have to bear with me. I'm so sorry. I've thrown the stream into disarray. I love your faces. I'm gonna break my own rule and open up Discord. If it's in here somewhere. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, this is gonna really annoy me. It's such a might have to go for a different question. I can't. New. Oh, it's really annoying. I'm gonna have to think of a different question. Bear with me. I'm gonna think of another question. I'll go through some of these questions. No, it was gonna be an alcohol-based question. Because I saw a really good one. Let me just dub one last check. Come on. Oh. No. One last search. One last search. Oh, that's no stuff. I can't fucking find it. It's gonna drive me mad. Right, I'll think of another one. I'll think of another one. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Still a better love story than Twilight. Yeah. That's true. 1 second has elapsed. I apologise. We need to think of a question. I can ask it in another way, okay? John actually got the answer to the question that I was going to ask. So I was looking for the name of the alcohol, and this isn't the question. This is what it was going to be, but I have to think of another one now. I was looking for the name of the alcohol that was made by the Dread Pirate Roberts Distilling Company, and it's Leviathan. I couldn't fucking remember what it was called. Oh, you would have been good for that. You would have been good for that, John. But it's not that. Not what the question's going to be now. Okay, I know. What? Okay, we're gonna ask a question. One person on YouTube, one person on Twitch, for a package.
Tricksy little hobbitses.
We'll get it each. Thank you very much for Matadors and Aventador for subscribing and donating this prize. Check out matadors.space for some love from them if you want to be a pirate.
Tricksy little hobbitses.
Question we're gonna ask. Thank you, Zixan. Question we're gonna ask. What is the name of the air traffic controller at Levski? What's his name? Right. One on YouTube and one on Twitch. Yeah, I want the second name as well. I want his full name. Someone was close.
Tricksy little hobbitses.
lot of people are saying his first name. What's his second name? Yes! Smashboard! Smashboard got it first on Twitch. It was Jonathan. Oh, come on. Dude. Yes! Richard HD as well. Richard HD and Smashed Beard.
Tricksy little hobbits.
Message me on Discord. Come to boardgamer.gg/Discord. No, discord.gg/boardgamer. And poke me, and I will get Aventador to send you a prize. But please check out Matadors. They're sponsoring a 2 giveaways every day on the YouTubes. On my YouTubes, you've got to be a subscriber, and you've got to comment on the video that day. At the end of on the 1st of December, I'll announce all the winners for those 2 Loot and Scoot packages each day. So there's some big prizes. Thank you so much for Matadors for sponsoring us. You didn't need to. I did say I was going to cover your org again after you had some changes around. So thank you very much for the support. Very much appreciated. There's people still answering. Fucking hell. Jeez. Congrats. There'll be lots of other opportunities to win prizes and stuff, so don't beat yourself up over it. I don't like giving away prizes on streams. That's all. Because it's sort of like this like Battle of the Bastards, like crawling on the bodies trying to claw the prize. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, they gave me a load of money. They've been chucking money at me, James. I can't do anything about it. Fucking love you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love. Congrats. Right. Do we have more questions? More questions? We got the FreeFly in about half an hour. So in a bit, I'm going to duck off and get some food and get prepared. Thank you for all the love that people give me. Like, I want my channel to be an accessible place for people to get Star Citizen news. I try to be as unbiased as possible while obviously loving Star Citizen and being a Star Citizen fan, but I just regurgitate most of the stuff they do and try and compact it down into stuff that people want to know. But I mean, I am a Star Citizen fan channel, and the stream's there for me to try and connect and talk and work out what's going on with the community and give a bit of more tactile feedback, I suppose. So yeah, thanks. I love what I do, and I thank you very much for having a great community behind me. It's very much appreciated. I know I don't have a 9900k. I've got my 8700k, and I'm quite happy with that. Thank you very much, Richard HD. Very much appreciated.
I'm dodging bullets like fucking
beautiful.
Leo.
The postman arrived. Why that was going on. Oh, thank you very much, Relapse, for gifting that sub to John Cornetto. And to Dan Grunlud. Relapse, you star. Thank you so much. That's a lot of... Thank you.
Tricksy little hobbit says.
Oh, Relapse, you gifted it to Aventador and Sixian as well. I see. Thank you. Didn't come off my things. Thank you. I've been... Thank you. Love. Fucking appreciated. The requirements for the Loot and Scoot daily contests are to be subscribed to my channel and then comment on the video each day. I'll choose a random comment using a random number generator. I only count one comment per video for that purpose, just so you know how my process works. There's a link in each of the video descriptions explaining how the giveaways work. Will the Kraken or Banu Merchantman be... Will the Kraken or Banu Merchantman be in game first? The Kraken will probably be in game before the Banu Merchantman, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. It's a hard one, though, because they're both big. Are we getting a patch before the anniversary sale? Maybe. Good point. I'll load up my launcher. Heard the rumor of new Drake ship appearing soonish. Do you have any info? It could be the Drake Corsair, which would be their Drake version of the Kraken. Sorry, a Drake version of the Constellation. Probably the Constellation Aquila, probably. No, so when you get to the expo at Lawville, in half an hour, Anvil are going on sale. So Anvil ships are going on sale, and Anvil ships will be available at the expo. So for FreeFly, all the flyable ships that Anvil have, you can fly them, including the Arrow. And for the sale, yeah, it'll be some of their concept ships as well that will be available, or some of the ships that are in the pipeline. We could see some new ships, maybe as well, but don't know. You better do a FOIP blog style expo tour. Oh my fucking god, okay. No, that's a good idea. I can probably do that quicker as well. If I just record in game, don't voice over it, just talk as I go. Fucking boom, done. You don't need a game package. You don't need a game package to play in the free flight. You just need a Star Citizen account. And every 24 hours, they change what ships are on sale and what manufacturer flyable ships are available. You can find all the details here. Bam. Find all the details. Boom. Here. Yeah, so that would be pretty cool. And then between the 1st and 4th of December, all the ships that were previously sold will be available during that period. So all the manufacturer's ships, except if they've sold out of certain limited hulls. So the The Kraken might be limited sale, the address might be unlimited sale, stuff like that. Boom. I probably won't do a live stream of the Intergalactic Expo, but I'll do a video. I'll do a video. Do you think we'll see the Hawk for the first time? Yeah, I know we will. I've seen leaked pictures of the Expo Hall and the Hawk. So yeah, we will. Yeah, it's probably the CIG will probably do a video, like a little lorry video, or like a welcome to the Expo video, and maybe, hopefully, we'll show progress on their ships as well that are in the pipeline, which would be cool. Yes, you can buy every ship at the end of the sale between the 1st and 4th of December.
I'm dodging bullets like
oh
fucking
my fuck, I don't even know how many bits that is. What? You're going to the door? Alright, we're going into the verse to wait for the door to open. Message me the winners' names. I will, I've entered the door. Thank you so much. I don't... 10... Thank you for the bits. I don't know how many bits that is. It's 11,500 bits. 11,000. 10,000 bits. 10,000 bits. And look at... Thank you. We'll be streaming. Mate, you wish you were a fucking shield. Hashtag shield, mate. Me, I will Matador shield. They chat me money, mate. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. When I do org spotlights and when I do sponsorships from orgs, I want them to be accessible to orgs that do not throw me money. However, I mean, it certainly helps. Thanks. Bang! Hashtag shield. Done. Boom. Might see the Reliant Mako news van in the Expo. Yeah, so a lot of ships. Okay, that's a good point. So we can have a quick. We'll have a quick. I think poos. Bam. Let's go to the roadmap. Go to the roadmap page. So yeah, we'll probably see the Hawk. Probably see the 600i touring module. Probably see the freelancers. Probably see the improvements to the Reliance. So they can show off a load of ships that they won't be flyable, but they can show off what they've done with them and the Expo Hall. So yeah, the 300 series they could show. We could literally have a physicalized external, the Banner Defender, the Reliant variants, the internals of the Taurus. Could maybe see an 890 jump. I mean, they've got Nitros M. We've just heard about that will be might be flying around, or might be an asset that we can explore and enter. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff. But all they need is to be able to display them, like the Kraken. They can see it there. They might have the Kraken on display because they just need the external geometry available, and they can polish it up a little bit because they don't need all the internals in that, and they don't need it to work to show it. I would suggest to people that have Star Citizen accounts and are able to get into the game now, get to Lawville. Check my whispers. Smashbeard, got your message. Thank you. Appreciate the love. You're a monster, Aventador. That's me checking my whispers, mate. Bam. Doing a weird face. No. Bam. Mate. No, that's me talking to me. This might help new players. Yes, yes. Bam. I keep on dropping it in. It's in my video as well. Thank you, thank you. Oh. I appreciate people being kind and reasonable and very good to me on my channel. Thank you. Okay, I just looked at my Discord, and I just looked at my my private messages, and people were just being like, "Love you, you're amazing." That's not how you talk. Sorry, I didn't mean to have a horrible comical voice there. Thank you, genuinely. It means a lot. Thank you. Any idea why when the snub fighter on the Constellation will become fully functional and flyable? So they need to get the multi-grid physics tech, and then they want to get done so that allows ships to all be part of multiple physics grids and stuff like that. They're then getting ship-to-ship docking, ship-to-station docking done, and then they're going to work on ship-to-ship docking, which is part of that parasite fighter docking into another vehicle. So it's a while away. It's in their backlog. I don't know when. Free flight starts in about 20 minutes. I advise you to get to Lawville if you can. If you don't have a Star Citizen account yet, make sure you get a Star Citizen account. You can go to boardgamer.co.uk/enlist, and it will give you 5,000 extra Alpha UEC or UEC and Alpha UEC, I suppose. If you have yet to make an account. And then you can fly in the free fly. Woo, woo, woo. Right. Any other questions? We got any other questions? Because I'm going to go and have lunch real quick and get ready for the anniversary. So we're getting ready for the anniversary. The anniversary starts in about 20 minutes. I'm suggesting people get to Lawville if they can to make it their spawn point. Yeah. That's when we're expecting everything to go live. I'm expecting a video from CIG with sort of like an expo, sort of like starter, and then them talking about Anvil, and maybe then showing, like they did last year, ships in their stages of development in the pipeline. We might see some stuff on the Carrack, for example. Any idea when the player placed markers on your map will come in, even just basic waypoints? No, Jamster, I don't know that. That is something I do want, though, being able to save location data and being able to waypoint it for teammates and go here, and people know where you've gone. I think it's integral to the game. I don't know when it's coming in, though. Will we be able to get into the expo as soon as it opens without it logging out? I don't expect so. I suspect they will need a server restart. I don't know that for sure, though. Richard and Smashbeard, was it? I'll contact you afterwards if you've messaged me already. I'll send you details to Aventador. He'll double check to make sure you say who you are, and send you your prize. No, I'm not going to be streaming the expo. I'm going to jump off in a minute. Let you guys enjoy the expo, and I'll get a video up really quick afterwards. There'll be better, more entertaining people streaming, but I will create the videos. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for everyone sending me so much fucking money. Appreciated Matadors and Aventador for turning up Anut and Peoples. Thank you so much, you stars. Crazy and Edgelords. Some of you. Well, you know what I mean. You're boisterous. You're naughty. You're naughty pirates. But thank you for the love. I do appreciate it. So yeah, update. Check out the website in about 20 minutes time. We might have a little mini update from the launcher as well. The servers might restart. Might not be a mini update on the patch. It might just be a server restart, and then that lift button will work. So you want to go to the starport at Tisa starport at Lawville on Hurston. That is where you're going. That is where the thing is. As you come out of the elevators from the hangars, it's just to the left. That's where you're going. It's all labelled as Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. You can read pretty much everything's here, but they'll update the website in a minute. How long until you get your 4K monitor? I'll check out the Black Friday sales now, because that seems sensible over the next couple of days. And then I'll be looking to try and get it in December. I want to get everything completed and start doing it in January, I suppose, now. I wasn't planning to have this completed until a little bit later. But thank you. Jesus. Crazy Dan, the free flight's not live yet. It's live in about 20 minutes. And then you don't need a game package in about 20 minutes time. But at the moment you do. We're just assuming that it's going live at 4 PM UTC every day because that's what it says here. Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna launch up. I'm gonna hang outside the door as well. But I'm gonna go and grab some lunch, and then I'll make a video on what the fuck happens with the, I suppose, the Anvalaro and the expo, and we'll walk around. And yeah, I love your faces, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. We'll go and host someone else that's gonna actually be streaming. Is Twerk around? Please say Twerk's around. He fucking is. Good man. Right, we're gonna host Twerk. He'll almost certainly be streaming it live from the show floor. Yeah. Love your faces, guys. I'll see you soon. And kisses. Mwah. Oh, what? Why no host button? No. What? Come on. Why? Bored. Life is tough, isn't it? Eh? /raid. Bam. Fucking win. Perfect. Right. Love you guys. Take care. Video's up soon on the sale and everything. And I'll have to stream over the weekend as well. Yeah. Kisses.